Right, it's 5:30 in the morning. Today we have a little bit of a special episode. I am on the way to Wantage. It's currently 5:30 in the morning. I don't know how many of you are waking up at 5:30 in the morning, but I'm waking up 5:30 in the morning quite often. So I'm going to Wantage. We gotta figure out if we have enough timbers on site to complete the courtyard. We are way ahead. The boys are cracking on. I'm gonna go graft with them as well, and then we gotta go to Solihull, meet with Alex from MEWP. There is a leak, I think, coming from somewhere, so I gotta investigate that. I'm going on my own, so probably I'm gonna need a cherry picker, jump on it and see what's happening. Early bright morning at Wantage, and here is what's gonna happen. We all the time need to regroup the team and basically change the tactics as the projects go along. So what we end up doing is got Vasily basically starting with the timber above going along, but they're not going to fully fix the timber. They're just going to fix it at the bottom and the top, keep moving. Once the machine is here, that team should finish the infill over there, then we'll come back here behind them, fully fixing the timber. That scissor lift at the minute is dead because it doesn't have diesel, and the bowsers are empty, so we're expecting some diesel to come today. So after that's finished, the team will go up here and finish that. That needs to be done by Friday. That's at least what I told the client. We need to get this area by Friday, and this basically is what's going to be left to finish until Christmas timber. Alex is bringing me some more timber, so we're going to get on cutting for them, and Garrett is getting behind and fixing all these flashings. Garrett is finishing. This Friday is his last day, isn't it? Yeah boy, yeah boy. We still have 10 more days of graft where Garrett is going to be going on holiday.
That's just how good I am, mate. I've got my work done.
Yeah,
nice
that's it.
Early, that's
yeah.
it.
Some people deserve it, mate. Right. And you deserve it more than anyone.
Year, innit?
Yeah, man. A bit out of context, but I've been long enough in the business to know what the engineers are doing when a MEWP is not working or something like that. So we've got the filter that was clogged because it was without fuel, and now I'm trying to clean it because I don't have a new fuel filter. So I'm gonna clean it rather than waiting for somebody to come and swap it. We're gonna call somebody to come and swap it, but in the meantime I'll clean it and I'll get the machine running. Right, let's plug this back, this bad boy. We are not Sparkies, we don't have a flat screwdrivers. None of our beats have. So we're gonna improvise with what we have. Houston, we have a problem, big problem. So ignore that timber. That timber, we're done with that timber. That's basically the infill in between the windowses. This is the timber that we need. I've calculated the base and how many bays I have. I have 58 bays to complete basically along that run. This does not look like enough timber. So 58 bays, we have 2 A's, which is the wider one, 2 B's and 1 C per bay. This should be 116 of this, 116 of this, and then 58 of the C, which is, yeah, that's the C, the last one. Now I don't think I have any of them enough, and these are too short. I don't know why we have so many of these, but we are done with this. So I don't know where else they're going to be using that. So I better know the site manager about that and find out what we're going to do. I think they have some in the courtyard, very long lengths of timbers, which we might be able to cut, but I need to clarify that with the site manager. I've been watching too much Matt Armstrong. So I know what he's been doing all the time in YouTube with his cars that he's rebuilding over the years. And honestly, I've learned from the guy. I learned a lot about engines and stuff. So thanks a lot, Matt Armstrong. I think I might be fixing a massive machine. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Come on. I know I'm gonna be the lucky one. Come on. I'll warm it up a little bit as well. I'm pretty sure it's warm enough. Come on, baby. Keep pumping there. That was pumping.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 wait. That's a good sign. Pump a bit more. I'll let you pump and then I'll start again.
Baby.
Oh,
Pump, baby.
I'm pumping those fingers.
Pump it up.
Yeah.
Oh, pump it.
Like this.
Ready?
Ready. She just won't stay, will she? Not enough ref to get on it, though.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. No. We fixed it. We fixed it. Come on. Let's go. Hey, I'm.
Merry Christmas!
Ah.
See you later!
Hey, Matt Armstrong, thank you very much, bro. Yo, he's running. Come on. Look at it. He's burring. Woo! Yeah, boy. He's running. He's running well smooth.
The magic fingers, the way the missus loves it.
We saved about 1 day of waiting for somebody to come and fix it, isn't it? Let's go. So you're probably looking at that video and you're already feeling a bit confused. If you haven't watched the previous videos, that's okay. I'll recap on this one. To refresh in your memory, we are doing a rain screen cladding and we've started from the roof. Let's go down a bit. We started from down there, that roof over there. So we've completed that from a tower and then we came to this courtyard here and we have until Christmas, which is 10 days from now. Now we've completed that area from the tower. We started all the rock walls and everything that you see here completed, and now we're just on the timber, the last stretch. Let's measure. So the job was taken by someone else and then we were brought from the client. Central Cladding was asked us to come and basically help them out. And we're here helping, as you can see, doing the timber cladding. Now we have 10 days to complete that. Show the audience all that stretch, the entire stretch we have to basically complete with the timber cladding, and it's a short time. It's a really short time. So I'm not concerned, but we really need to look at this very meticulously. So the plans all the time changing. Now we had a few teams going ahead with rails, timber and stuff like that. So now to just basically adapt, what we need to do is we have a team over there which is finishing the infills. Once they finish the infill, the cameraman and Gregory are fitting these timbers, but they're only fixing the bottom and the top of the timber so they can move with the machine over there, and those lads come in front where we are right now standing, fully fixing the timber. The same is happening with that elevation. So we need to be adapting all the time in order to finish that. We also have a little bit of a cladding up there on the roof that we need to finish, but so far that's where we are. We just need to work and adapt every single day, make sure everybody's working and the flow of the work go consistently all the time. But let's see where we are. We have finally found this flashing and the bottom flashing and that flashing. The boys will fix them, so later we don't need to remove those timber above to put that flashing, because that was basically initial plan of putting the timber regardless if we don't have the flashing. But we found the flashing that came in today. We'll put that flashing, that one. Those boys will come along. Look how much they've done already. Will come along, I would reckon today by here. So we're going to be nearly the half of the elevation. We have 1 week to complete up till there. Garrett is basically doing the flashing around the window. That's Central Cladding boys. My boys will continue there, fixing the bottom and the top of the timber. Another team comes behind with the scissor lift, fully fixing those boys. By tomorrow they have to finish that timber. We've got a team cutting over there, and then also next week we have up on the roof, we've got some cladding that we need to do, but we don't have the side rise fire break for it, so we need to wait for that. That's coming on Wednesday. So on Wednesday we can jump in there and basically finish that. Just came to the Solar Hill project so I can see on that lake, and guess what? I was thrown into a trap. I've just saw the site manager from Vital Energy basically walking off site, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, well, I was booked basically to come and have a look at some leak at 12 o'clock. There is a cherry picker down there. He was like, nobody told me about it. So apparently my client haven't corresponded that to him. So early day for me, I guess. It was a bit of a waste of time trip. I could have stayed at Oxford, or I could have made myself to Bristol, because There's other jobs going on, but it is what it is. We'll come back another day. That's it for this week video. If you want to watch more, if you're enjoying this video, subscribe button, click the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.